Hi friends, this is Selvijang here. Welcome to my networking channel. Hope all are doing good. And today the topic I am going to discuss about how we can configure an access list in case of Cisco ASA firewall. And what is the exact purpose of access list I am going to show you. So prior to that, let us understand the security level and the traffic flow. So as per ASA firewall, there are three different defined security level. So by default, inside will be assigned a security zone of 100. Okay. So since inside zone is mostly trusted, this is assigned a security level of 100 by default, and outside is less trusted, so it is assigned a security level of 0, and DMZ zone is an assigned a security level of 50 as per this architecture. And always traffic flows from the higher to the lower security, that is from inside it can flow from inside to DMZ, and from DMZ to outside, and also from inside to outside. Why? Because always from the higher to the lower security level. But what is the purpose of access list here? So in case if we want to allow the traffic, say if I want to allow some ICMP traffic from outside to DMZ, or outside to inside, or from DMZ to inside, that is from the lower to the higher security level, I have to explicitly configure an access list. So that is the exact thing I am going to show you in this scenario. I am going to allow the ICMP traffic from the outside to the inside, and from outside to DMZ, and from DMZ to inside. So by default it will not ping from the lower to the higher security zone. Always, since the traffic flows from the higher to the lower security zone, so in the reverse way the traffic will not flow. For explicit, we have to explicitly configure an access list to allow the traffic. Okay, so that's the exact thing I'm going to show you. So prior to that, let us go to the configuration and let us quickly configure the three different security level, and let us see the traffic flow. Then we'll configure the access list to allow the traffic from the lower to the higher security level. Okay, so let us go to the configuration. Go to the configuration mode, interface gigabit 0 by 0. So let us name the interface. Name IF is inside. So you can see here it will automatically assign a security level of 100. So by default inside will be assigned a security level of 100 since it is mostly trusted. So now let us assign the IP address 1.1.255.255.0, and let us do a no shut. By default in shutdown mode. So let us do a no shut, and let us configure the second interface which is in a DMZ zone. Okay, so this is in a DMZ zone. Let us name the interface. Name IF DMZ. Let us change the security level to 50 as per the architecture, and assign the IP address. So the IP address is 2.1, right? So 192.168.2.1, 255.255.255.0, and let us do a no shut and go to the configuration mode. Interface gigabit 0 by 2. So that is the third interface. Okay, so this configuration I already shown in the previous video. So for quickly configuring the access list, first we will define the security level. Okay, so outside is 3.1 and the security level will be 0. Okay, so go here, and the name interface, name IF outside. So not required to configure the security level, is already assigned by default 0. Okay, so now let us assign the IP address 192.168.3.1, 3.1, 255.255.255.0, and let us do a no shut. So now let us quickly view the running configuration. What we have done is correct. Okay, so gigabit 0 is the inside interface, security level 100, 1.1, and DMZ is 50, IP is 2.1, and gigabit 2 is outside, and the IP is 3.1. That these are things I have configured. Okay, so now let us quickly check the traffic flow from the higher to the lower security. So from inside to DMZ, and inside to outside, and from DMZ to outside. Okay, so inside zone I already configured this IP address PC. Okay, let us ping the DMZ zone. I'm able to ping the DMZ zone IP, and also let us ping 3.2. So 3.2 also I'm able to ping, and if you want to check, we can check from the traffic from DMZ to outside. It should be pingable. Okay, so 2.2 to 3.2. So what about the reverse traffic flow? That means from the lower to the higher security you can't ping. For that reason, that is the purpose of access list. We need to configure an explicit access list to allow the ICMP traffic from then outside to DMZ, outside to inside, and DMZ to inside. Okay. So I hope you're following this. Now let us do a ping from then outside to an inside. Okay, outside host is 3.2 and the inside host is 1.1. Okay, 1.2, right? So let us ping. So 1.2 I am not able to reach. Okay. So now I'm going to explicitly configure an access list. So how we can configure? Just go to the configuration mode. So now let us, I'm going to allow the ICMP traffic from an outside to inside and outside to the DMZ. Let us now allow the traffic. Okay. So the command is access list and the access list name. Let us make it as out underscore in and extended. Okay, permit ICMP. So ICMP, and let us source IP, let us make it as any, and the destination. So always it should be permit and the protocol and the source and the destination host. So the destination host from outside I'm going to allow the destination node is 1.2 and 2.2 I'm going to allow. Okay, so 192.168.1.2 because I'm going to allow the reverse traffic from, that is from the lower to the highest security. Okay, so you have to explicitly allow by access list. Okay, outcome in extended permit ICMP any source, this is a destination host. Okay, similar way we have to allow for 1.2 and also for 2.2. So okay, so 2.2 2.2. After that we have to apply this access list. How to apply? Go to access group. So once we create the access list, we have to apply by means of an access group statement. Access group out in. Okay, then we have to specify the name, interface name. Okay, in interface outside. So what it mean exactly is we are allowing the inbound traffic from outside to inside. Okay, so we are just allowing from the PC3 to PC2 and PC3 to PC1 I am allowing. Okay, so that's the purpose. I've created the access list and then I'm applying the access list by means of an access group statement. Out underscore in, this is the interface name, inside interface name, interface outside. So from outside to inside I'm allowing, then just do Control Z and write the statement. Okay, so now let us do a ping from PC through outside to DMZ and also from outside to inside. Okay, let us do. So now I'm able to, previously I was not able to ping, so I have to explicitly allow then access list to allow the security traffic from the lower to the higher security zone. So I can ping 1.2 now. Also let us now ping outside to this one DMZ. We outside to inside I'm able to ping, outside to DMZ zone I have host is 2.2. Let us ping. So I'm able to reach by access list. So now only one more traffic I need to allow is nothing but from the DMZ. DMZ is lower security and inside is higher, so it will not flow. Let us do a ping from the DMZ host. Okay, that is 1.2. I am not able to reach from DMZ to inside because this is a lower security and the higher security. So we have to explicitly allow by means of an access list. So now let us create a rule. Okay, go to the configuration modes, the same configuration, access list. Let us create the name as DMZ underscore in. Okay, extended permit and the protocol. ICMP traffic I'm going to allow, followed by a source. Source I'm going to make it as any, and the destination host, let us give it as 1.2. Okay, so 192.168. So I'm just allowing from DMZ to inside. Okay, the destination host should be 1.2. Okay, 191.1.2. Then let us apply the statement by means of access group. So access group DMZ underscore in, the interface name is in interface from DMZ zone. Okay, from DMZ zone to in. Okay, inside interface. Now just as write the statement. Okay, so now let us do a ping from DMZ to inside. Okay, let us do. Previously I'm not able to ping, now let us ping. So now I'm able to reach from the lower to the higher security zone. That is as per the architecture, we have successfully allowed the ICMP traffic from an outside to an inside zone, outside to the DMZ zone, and from a DMZ to an inside zone. So this is how we can explicitly allow the reverse traffic, that is the lower to the higher security zone. We have to explicitly configure an access list, otherwise the ping will not work. Okay, So this is how we can configure. So we are able to reach from an outside to the DMZ zone and also outside to the inside zone, and similar way from an DMZ to inside I am able to reach. This is a DMZ host. I am able to reach the inside host by means of an access list. How we can check the statement is just do show access list, and each and every time while I'm pinging you can see the hit count here. You are able to see the hit count, right? So each and every time I'm pinging you can see the hit count will be increasing. So we can check is show access list. We are able to reach the hit count is reaching. So we want to ping from the DMZ. You can see here 1.2, right? So you can see the hit count will be increasing. Now it is increasing, right? This particular thing, DMZ zone. So I hope you enjoy this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos. Thanks and have a wonderful day. Thank you.